Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Weapons of H3VR, and today we're taking a look at this rifle which looks like it has a tumor under it. This is the M1941 Johnson. It's locked open right now since I fired a couple of rounds, but it is a stripper clip rifle. Oop. It actually competed against the M1 Garand. And some US Marines use this, and we'll get a bit to the history. I guess now, actually. So, it competed against the M1 Garand. The M1 Garand obviously won. But it was adopted by some US Marines. It is a short recoil operated gun, which of course means trouble with bayonets and such. Not ideal for army use. It has this rotating capsule, or not rotating magazine. It has a capsule magazine under the gun, which is why it looks a bit like it has a tumor. It is a 10-round magazine. It is fed by a 5-round stripper clip of the 30-06 kind. The M1 Garand, of course, has 8-round N-block clips. So less rounds, but quicker to reload. Yeah, it has a peep sight. It has a semi-pistol grip. Safety lever down there. And not only was it used by US Marine Corps, actually I should be more coherent in my history of it. So I mentioned what this gun was now. It's a decent gun. US Army did not adopt it. The US Marine Corps, however, was interested in it, but I believe they did not adopt it initially either. And Johnson didn't have great success selling them, except to one country, the Netherlands. War had broken out. The Japanese were the Germans had taken over mainland Netherlands. The Dutch Antilles, they needed new guns to protect against the Japanese threat. The Dutch had ordered them, and then the Japanese invaded. The Dutch lost, and they were left with these rifles sitting in warehouse. What happened? Well, the US Marine Corps came in, saved the day, and adopted some of these rifles. And it was decently liked. I believe there was one guy who said this rifle saved his life. To be fair, all the rifles probably did. I don't know if this one did anything, would have done it better than an M1 Garand, or if he had an M1 Garand in the same situation, he would have said the exact same thing. I don't know. Either way, this weapon did see service, not in large numbers, but it did see service with the US Marine Corps. So, that's short of it. It doesn't have a lot of history since US Marine Corps was basically the only ones that ended up using it, even though it was the Dutch that ordered it. So yeah, I guess we should do some shooting in it. Snappy little thing. Locks open on empty, of course. Stripper clip loading is a downside of this thing. It would have been better if it was using a magazine or, as the M1 Garand, an M-block clip. And it is also a snappy little rifle, being 30-06, not an insignificant cartridge. And I'll show you guys one fun thing which you can apparently do in this game with it. If I pop that in there, you have quick access to your next clip, as I will demonstrate. You're empty. Significantly reduces the time to reload. It's still slow being a stripper clip, but it's a cool thing you can do here. I would not recommend doing that in real life if you have your hands on this rifle. I don't know what would happen since I'm no gun expert, but better safe than sorry, especially with something as unique and rare as this rifle is. And it is cool. It's obviously not that amazing. Short recoil isn't exactly ideal in service rifles, as it turns out, so this one didn't get adopted by many. I hope you all enjoyed watching this quick video on the Johnson anyways. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe and all of that, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!